Okay, hey, we're back with another exciting reading video. And I'm going to be struggling along at certain points because some of the writing is just too illegible for me. But we'll just trudge along and slog these weary pages until we've finally had an end of it. One more thing, too, if the reading is just a little bit dull for you, then please feel free to skip ahead. All right, here we go. All right, so what have we got here? Blah blah blah, which is once on four of these have. I think we've read this for us, and I can see these stripped of their form. Wanted to visit these. Okay, yep, here we go. Okay, doggone it. Okay, here we go. There is another island which I could not see, as it had evidently crept away to a terrific distance. The moiety are very unclear as to what exists on this island, except for the fact that they know it is where the great tree used to exist. The forest is, I think it's forest there. Forest is located on the island that the surface dwellers and the moiety still refer to as Riven. But they also still refer to their entire world as Riven. This island is where the village is, okay, which has changed dramatically. It is also the one remaining province of the people, though Ghehn's influence can be seen everywhere. Of course, I know the reason for the fracturing of the island. The moiety do not. Gehn wrote this place, and it will die, as all of Ghehn's ages eventually die. And little drawings here. That's fun. Doggone it. I feel nothing today. I am nothing. I live in a cave on a dying world inhabited by people that, well, they are treating me so strangely. They don't know how to relate to a god. I'm still an outcast here. They whisper amongst themselves, talking of my bravery during my excursion to the surface. How I walked across the island, bold and unafraid. They don't know me. Even Etty is uncomfortable around me. At times, there is no awkwardness. Okay, and I am only Katran to her, but at other times am something else. A complete biatch! No, that's not true. She's very nice. I'm afraid there's such a... What is this? Such a... something numbness inside of me. What is that? Such a it's like gaunt? It can't be gaunt. It's not. There's such a something numbness inside. See, I told you. Today, I do not feel closeness with my people. Neither... Oh, I think that's giant. No, maybe not. I don't know. Good heavens. Neither am I offended by their worship of me. I do not hate Gehn. I don't feel anything. I'm not even sure of... No. At least Nella is still close. Okay. I am boiling. I am... Okay. Must have been like a hot flash or something. Gehn is making and writing books. I wish they had told me sooner. Atris should have... Atris should have realized this would happen, of course. Gehn would have written all of the materials necessary to the Oni craft, or Denis. Yeah, that's Denis, I think. Yeah, Denis, isn't it? But look, that's quite a D, isn't it? Looks like an O to me. Okay, craft of making books into this age, and probably every other age he ever wrote. Yeah, it is Denis. Just very strange D. Let's see here. He is attempting to write his way out of here. We did not imprison him. We... Okay, we'll get there eventually. There we go. We only delayed him. This age has become his factory, and the people are his machines, all laboring, I think that's laboring, in his mad pursuit to become a god, to carry on his mobile Denis cause. Or is it mobile? Noble? Yeah, his noble Denis cause. So far, he has not been able to produce a fully functional book. Atris has never believed in destiny, but I don't know what else to call it. It's too perfect. It's too much of a coincidence. They hang on my every word, though they do not understand them. I am their hope, and now I have returned. I owe this to them. There is no choice. Doggone it. Okay. It's been a long time since my last entry. It is hard to recognize. Yeah, no joke. But I have found the Starfisher. It is located on the island which the Rivenese call Alapo, meaning water pool, but which is referred to by the moiety as meaning pool of stars. Having once allowed Atris to escape this age without leaving an open door behind us, it has since been sealed with a skin of heavy iron. A crude telescope has been mounted over a locked viewport, the combination to which was acquired by the moiety before my arrival. Aha, and actually this is something that we're going to use right here later. Apparently it's different in every game. Okay, so I don't think we have to write it down though, because we've got the book and we can keep it and just refer to it. In the early days, the moiety, seeking an escape from Riven, briefly pursued the idea of reopening the fissure. They discovered a small mechanical stop to prevent the scope from hitting the portal window. Ultimately, however, they decided against opening it. I hate to think what would have happened to them if they had not left it alone. I've instructed them to stay away from it. I'm almost certain that with the decayed state of the islands, opening the fissure now would be disastrous. I have heard that in the days immediately following Ghehn's confinement on Riven, he attempted to determine the feasibility of manipulating the stars beneath the fissure. Oh, navigating the stars between the fissure. For he had seen the Myst book fall from Atris' hands into that very same space. To this end, he would have people, allocated, alleged transgressors of the law, thrown into it, so he could observe their fate. The telescope, which still stands there, is one he had built for these, callous experiments. It is said that they did not die, but what became of them remains a mystery. It appears that the limits of Ghehn's optics prevented him from learning their fate. The star field beneath the fissure is not as it seems. It is what is this? It is a... What does it say? Gentle? Yes. It is a gentle space, as hospitable to life as a flowing river. This is how Atris explained it after he had fallen into it, but much more than that we've never understood, and we were never able to conclude upon its origins. But the revisions, but the reason, okay, is that say, what does that say? No, the visions, I think it is. The visions tell me that it was born out of the I think that's, I don't know if that's, I have no idea what that is. Born out of the will of the Maker, perhaps for some greater purpose that we cannot yet understand. I think it's visions. Okay. I still remember Atris' words from his journal. I realized the moment I fell into the fissure. Oh yeah, then I fell into the fissure. The book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse. There must be some greater reason behind it. I neglected to mention it earlier. The unique shape of one of the great daggers which appeared during our escape from Riven, the very dagger that stands vertically at one end of the something. Who knows? At one end of the has been adopted by the moiety as the symbol of their cause. It is a sacred symbol for them. It is the representation of all their doctrine and their representation of me. To deface this symbol is sacrilege. They have their own mythical explanation regarding its sudden origins. I haven't told them that I wrote it into this age, along with all the other daggers. It is strange how such a young religion can be so unbending, even to their own God. I think it's unbending. I have tried to I think it's dissuade them of the notion that symbols contain so much power. The enemy uses this I think it's paranoia. Yeah, the enemy uses this paranoia against them. They are fearful of Ghen's symbol and are terrorized by his symbolic use of the something. Okay. But they don't want to hear this from me. Perhaps my attempts have been have even caused, was it a little umlaut up there? Have even caused some of the younger members of the moiety to doubt that I'm Catherine. My heavens. It's tough going, this reading, isn't it? Okay, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop it here, and then we'll start it up again in the next video. So, like I said, skip ahead if you don't like it, but otherwise I'm just going to read on. Alright, I'll see ya.